What's up, guys? It's early Monday, and we can see NFL games are kind of closing out for week 4. The Bucs game just ending, and sportsbooks are starting to post lines for NFL week 5, and there are some pretty good betting opportunities. So we can see over 49 points in the Cowboys versus Giants game. Cowboys are scoring a ton of points, and Pinnacle is all the way at minus 134 for the over 49 points. We can get minus 115 on Twinspires. So if we go here, we'll go to NFL. We want to move quickly. We've said this, literally in every other video, but you want to move quickly to get in on the best betting opportunities. So we can see here, boom, 104.99. We get that bet down. So we can see over 49. They have it minus 115. Most sports books have the total set at 50.5, and we're able to grab over 49 at Twinspires. So clearly a pretty incredible betting opportunity. Like the whole sports betting market is at over 50.5, under 50.5 as like minus 110, minus 110. And we can get over 49, minus 115 on Twinspires. So we'll add this to our bet tracker. We get 104.99 down. So we'll add that in, 104.99. Track our profit and loss, or CLV, everything like that. So we have our first bet down. Scroll around, see if there's any new opportunities. And yeah, the Cowboys are scoring a ton of points, so we're pretty happy with that bet. And you can see the over 49.5 is also a plus EV bet. It's profitable. So over 49.5 minus 109. So we'll go here. We'll go to over 49.5. We'll see how much they give me, 99.29. So now we have two bets placed on the over in the Giants-Cowboys game. The Cowboys are running away, it seems like, with the NFC East. They're clearly the best team, and they're scoring a lot of points. Dak is playing really well. So we have over 49, over 49.5 bet in this game. These are both plus EV profitable betting opportunities. Pinnacle, the sharpest sportsbook in the world, is a direct arb to Twinspires. When arbitrage exists, there's no such thing as free money. Like, you could literally place bets on both the over on Twinspires and the under on Pinnacle. Minus 115 on the over, plus 119 on the under, right? You could make a risk-free profit. So whenever that happens, you know that there has to be a profitable bet. You can't have risk-free money in sports betting without there being a profitable betting opportunity. So like what we can see here, right? Pinnacle has the 49ers plus 200. The Cardinals are huge favorites. They're plus 200, minus 227. You can get minus 189 on the Cardinals on BetMGM, right? Like every other sportsbook has a minus 195, minus 189. Like Pinnacle is ripping towards the Cardinals. The sharp offshore sportsbooks like Pinnacle, like 5 Dimes, start to move lines before. They react to information quicker than the onshore sportsbooks like Twinspires, Sugar House, Bet Rivers, Betfred, things like that. So we can see like minus 189, right? It's minus 225 for the Cardinals on 5 Dimes, a sharp offshore sportsbook, minus 227 on Pinnacle. These are direct arbitrage bets to each other. So Cardinals minus 189 would be a great betting opportunity. So you can kind of scroll through. We have this bet down. That looks pretty good. Panthers minus 175 against the Eagles, who look pretty awful. That would be another good bet if you have BetMGM available to you. And then we place bets on the Cowboys versus Giants over next Sunday. So we can see if there's anything else that's interesting. So we'll kind of scroll through. We can go to the plus EV page, and we can kind of see there's some soccer, there's some football currently out there right now. And you can see these bets we placed, the check is there, which indicates we've already bet it and we've already added it to our bet tracker. That's what this check mark means. So whenever you track a bet, you hit this plus button, you add it to your bet tracker, you'll see a check mark appear, which means you've already bet it. And this minus 115 is 4.16% EV to the zero big line from Pinnacle. So Pinnacle's market is minus 135 plus 119. So if we remove the juice from Pinnacle's market, you remove the juice, you remove the vig, the house edge, the fair odds for this bet are minus 125 right here. So you remove the juice, you take the midpoint of Pinnacle's market, you see it's minus 125.81, and we are able to get on Twinspires minus 115. which is a good bet. That is a mathematically profitable, positive expected value bet. The fair odds, according to Pinnacle, the sharpest sportsbook in the world, are minus 125, and we're getting better odds, minus 115. So that is a profitable betting opportunity. Same with this one here, right? This one we can add to our bet tracker. So over 49 points, over 49.5 this is, we were able to bet 104.99. So, or over 49.5, 99.29. So we'll add this bet to our bet tracker. So on Bet Rivers, we bet 99.29. Right, whenever arbitrage exists in sports betting, you know there has to be a profitable bet. And what we can see here is like, you know, Pinnacle has this minus 126. It's an ARB to Bet Rivers or Twinspires, which has minus 109 on the over 49.5. So you know that this minus 109 is a profitable betting opportunity because literally the sharpest sportsbook in the world is an ARB to it. And you don't want to bet against Pinnacle, right? Pinnacle is a sharp offshore sportsbook that is arbitrage friendly. So we know that this is a good betting opportunity. Right, this minus 109 on the Cowboys, 3.64% edge. So for every $100 we bet, we're making $3.64 in expected profit. So I'll go back to the ARB page. We can see if there's anything else we want to bet. Here's the last one, Cardinals minus 4, minus 106 on Twinspires. That's an ARB to Pinnacle, which has it minus 119. So again, insane value. You want to look ahead to the early lines because there's a lot of edge in sports betting in the early lines. So we can see here, this game is also on Sunday, afternoon game, 426. So we'll find this game quick right here, plus minus 4, minus 106. It's an ARB to Pinnacle. So we'll place this bet. We get 96.15 down. Boom. We place that bet. And that's kind of the power of OddsJam. So we place this bet. So we placed 3 bets. They all have profit margins of roughly, you know, $100 unit sizes about for every bet. Every bet is profitable from roughly 3% to 4% in expected value to the zero vig line from Pinnacle, the sharpest sportsbook in the world. So you're getting 3% to 4% profit margin on each bet. So for every $100 you bet, you're making $350, let's say, in expected profit. So, you know, we're kind of like 350, 350, 350. We place 3 bets. You know, we're earning roughly $10 in expected profit, let's say, for these 3 bets that we placed. So we can hit the refresh button, see if there's anything else, you know, and you can kind of scroll around. It depends on the sports books you use. So you can filter out the sports books you don't use in your settings. You can turn player props on or off. You can customize all your settings. So I currently just have on my OddsJam the books that I'm using. And we can scroll around, see if there's anything else that is interesting. And we already bet this at better odds. We bet Illinois plus 320 in an earlier video, I believe. And you can see, like, you know, this has already come down to plus 310 odds. Kind of scroll through, not much else out there. Obviously, you know, it's pretty early on Monday, so not a lot of markets have started to be posted for college football, for NFL, and all of sports betting depends on when markets start to be posted. That's when the best betting opportunities are. So just a quick video on sharp sports betting, so you can see there's some other stuff, like maybe this is good, UTSA plus 3.5 versus Western Kentucky. Pinnacle has this minus 137 odds. We're able to get minus 117 on Twinspires. Here's another good one, Cardinals minus 3.5. We can kind of double down on the Cardinals here. We can place this bet. So we get 103.8 on Cardinals minus 3.5, minus 114 odds. Pinnacle has this minus 128. This is an ARB to Pinnacle, right? Pinnacle has this minus 128 plus 114. So you know one of these sportsbooks has to be wrong. Twinspires has to be wrong or Pinnacle has to be wrong. And Pinnacle, sharpest sportsbook in the world, like you don't want to bet against them. So this minus 114 is the profitable betting opportunity. So we place that bet. We can add it to our bet tracker. So 103.8 is what we get down on Twinspires. So we'll track that bet. You can kind of scroll around. Again, not a ton out there right now early on a Monday. But, you know, still some profitable betting opportunities. We probably accumulated roughly $14, $15 in edge in mathematical profit margin just, from these bets that aren't even that good during this video. So I hope you found this helpful. Again, just kind of with these videos trying to show the power of OddsJam, how you can make money as a sharp sports bettor. And if you have any questions about what sportsbooks you should get in your location or profitable sports betting strategy, you can reach out to us. And yeah, thanks again so much for your time.